Instead of making complex plans based on many assumptions, you can make constant adjustments with a steering wheel called the build, measure, learn feedback loop. Leadership requires creating conditions that enable employees to conduct the kind of experimentation that entrepreneurship demands. Validated learning is not after-the-fact rationalization or a good story designed to hide failure. Learning is the essential unit of progress for startups. The only way to understand the recommendations is to grasp the underlying principles that make them work. The question is not, can this product be built? In the modern economy, almost any product that can be imagined can be built. Unfortunately, if the plan is to see what happens, a team is guaranteed to succeed at seeing what happens, but won't necessarily gain validated learning. Despite this lack of rigor, we are finding some ways to make money, but for every success there are far too many failures. A true experiment follows the scientific method. It begins with a clear hypothesis that predicts what is supposed to happen. A startup is a human institution designed to create a new product or service under conditions of extreme uncertainty. The lean startup model offers a way to test these hypotheses rigorously, immediately, and thoroughly. The goal of a startup's early efforts should be to test them as quickly as possible. Numbers tell a compelling story, but I always remind entrepreneurs that metrics represent people too. Entrepreneurship requires a managerial discipline to harness the entrepreneurial opportunity we have been given. Startups often accidentally build something nobody wants. The goal of a startup is to figure out the right thing to build, the thing customers want and will pay for, as quickly as possible. If we do not know who the customer is, we do not know what quality means. Success is not delivering a feature. Success is learning how to solve the customer's problem. Customers don't care how much time something takes to build. They care only about whether it serves their needs. A startup's job is to 1. Rigorously measure its current position, confronting the hard truths revealed by that assessment, and then 2. Devise experiments to learn how to align the actual numbers with the business plan's ideal. The sign of a successful pivot is that these engine-tuning activities are more productive after the pivot than before. The more money, time, and creative energy invested in an idea, the harder it becomes to pivot. What we really wanted to change was not who manages the money, but who has access to the best possible talent. The reality of our team and our backgrounds created a massive wall of expectations. The biggest advantage of working in small batches is that quality problems can be identified much sooner. The ability to learn faster from customers is the essential competitive advantage for startups. Instead of working in separate departments, engineers and designers would work together side by side on one feature at a time. Sustainable growth is characterized by one simple rule: new customers come from the actions of past customers. In a great market, a market with lots of real potential customers, the market pulls product out of the startup. The core idea of the 5 Whys is to directly link investments to the prevention of the most problematic issues. The strengths and weaknesses of the simplified system lie in its ability to invite questions, such as, what counts as the same problem?